everybody, and welcome to the Kindness Revolution Morning Show on Indie 101.5, home of the entertainment artist. Yes, it is home of the entertainment artist, but I meant independent artist. I'm Gizmo. Good morning, Suzy Q. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic, as always. We're going to be talking about all of your favorite songs from the past and some in the future now, because it's Throwback to the Future Thursdays. And are you ready for an upgrade to your Read It, Reddit, Thread It day?
Yeah, I really am.
Yeah, because John and I tested it out yesterday, and it seemed to work incredibly well. And obviously you've seen those memes floating around. All of the ingredients for this beautiful pie we are making here at the Kindness Revolution show are coming together. I mean, I'm no Gordon Ramsay when making stuff, because it looks chaotic from the outside, almost looking like I'm overwhelmed. Yeah. Nay? Yeah. Not overwhelmed, just doing something so big that every time I explain myself, I'm wasting time when I could be doing things. So technically there is some overwhelming, but there isn't. But it's all coming together because I've got people like you willing and wanting to do stuff to help me out, and it's phenomenal. So thank you, Suzy, for always being here in the morning. I do want to know, how was your tattoo?
Yeah, you're welcome. My tattoo was painful, excruciating. I got sick. But it looks good.
That can happen? Wait a minute. That can happen? I'm supposed to be... And oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it was great. No pain at all.
Excellent. I'm still unsure about this. Well, you know what? There's always CBD oil. You just slather me up in oil, and then you can tattoo me.
Yeah. Where are we? Are we just streaming this to your channel?
We are streaming it all over the place. We are streaming it to AM Radio. We're streaming it to Hot Ink, and obviously we are live at TKM Mornings and on Indie 101.5.
Oh.
It'll be there. Yep. Just wait till Monday.
Just wait till... Is it? No, it's not Monday. It's not Monday. Don't do that to me.
I didn't do anything. I didn't change the days of the week. I said wait till Monday. And prepare for notifications, everybody. There's nothing I can do about it. But trust me, it'll happen once. Boom. Done. Problem solved.
Done. Boom.
If you need to unfollow us for a couple of days and then come back when I'm done, you know what? That's absolutely fine, because it will be worth the weight in gold. This is what's coming over the weekend. As you've seen on the TKR Instagram, slowly putting all of the things together. You've been picking some cracking songs for Riff Royale. And I think we can let people in later on in the show what we discussed last night about the direction of Riff Royale and really what that means for independent artists, because I think we're onto a good thing. Do you not agree?
Oh, yeah, I definitely agree. Well, when I saw what you were planning with the Riff Royale and then like watching the videos and stuff like that, I'm really excited. You guys, it's going to be really, really awesome. Stay tuned, and don't forget to vote.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. We're going to start off with some Tom White, Strangers, here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. One of the bands I'm going to be battling against you next week, actually.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, getting a teaser.
Do you remember that time dancing in the shadows? No one could stop us, no. Living like we know tomorrow. I used to be stronger. We used to be closer now. All that I wonder is where the hell you are. Do you remember one time diving into the water? Back then I knew I was leading you down the bottom. You reason why you'll never wait for me at home just to hear that I'm sorry. Cause my eyes are over someone else's body. Just to be close and now those days are over and I don't know where you are. There's a reason why you'll never wait for me at home just to hear that I'm sorry. Cause my eyes were over someone else's body. But you will never say the words that made me feel so low. We are strangers. Used to be close and now when I am older I wanna know where you are.
I know you got your problems, everybody's got them. You don't gotta change yourself for me. I feel it in nostalgia, feel it at the bottom. You don't gotta lose yourself for me. Bright red sweaters and achy joints, frostbit weather and stony point. That's where I saw you. That's where I saw you. Christmas lights and suits and ties. I picked you up from the wedding. That's where I saw you. That's where I lost you. Behind my eyes I see the steeple. I can see all the lonely people. I know you got your problems, everybody's got them. You don't gotta change yourself for me. I feel it in nostalgia, feel it at the bottom. You don't gotta lose yourself for me. I know I got my problems, everybody's got them. You don't gotta change yourself for me. I feel it in nostalgia, feel it at the bottom. You don't gotta lose yourself for me.
This is Indie 101.5. This is the Kindness Revolution morning show. Matt Mason, problems. We were just talking about that, weren't we? How it seems like
Yeah, we were.
It's like I put this all together intentionally. I'd like to thank Abigail for sending me that one last night. It's an absolutely phenomenal song. I like that one.
That's a great song.
Definitely.
Somebody has good taste.
Very much so. I totally agree with you on that one. It's clearly got a good taste. Friends with me.
So guess what?
What?
I have decided to possibly add a fish to my family.
Okie dokie. And what type of fish are you looking for? Dory,
I am
assuming
going
from Finding Nemo's. Sorry.
Well, that would require a saltwater tank. I don't know if I want to go there quite yet, but I want to get a little rainbow crown tail beta.
I'm going to nod and smile politely that you can't see. I'm assuming it's a tropical fish?
It looks like a tropical fish. Oh, it looks like so beautiful. Yeah, I kind of want to just have a tank with like lights and water flowing and stuff like that. And I figured, well, I might as well put a fish in there.
Two things. That sounds like a tropical fish, and don't all tropical fish need salt? And secondly, if you just want a tank with running water, just go look at the toilet and flush it.
Okay. No, it's a freshwater fish. Okay. And B, that doesn't quite have the same effect. You know what I mean?
Well, throw your phone with the flashlight on in it and flush it. There you go. Lights and water, running water. Do I have to think of everything, Suzy?
I guess so.
Okie dokie. I shall carry on with the thinking of the things. Fish. That's shouldn't you get two though, because it'd be lonely?
No, because with beta fish, they used to be called fighting fish. Like Japanese fighting fish or something. But that's how I knew them many years ago. But if you put them in the same tank with each other, they fight to the death. And actually, they're so crazy. Even if you put a mirror in front of one of them, they'll like attack the tank and it'll die.
Interesting. So basically, while being called a beta fish, one of them is clearly the alpha. If you put two in the tank.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
It's an ironic fish.
See, I told you. That's why I want it.
What type of fish have you? What type of fish you've got? I've got an ironic one.
Exactly. I just want to say a quick shout out to Clint and Waylon in the chat here, and John, of course. Good morning, guys.
Good.
Hope you guys are having a good day.
Well, it's always going to be a good day when they get to hang out with you first thing in the morning, like. Duh.
Aw, that's like the sweetest thing you've ever said.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, kindly sort of handed back as a backhanded compliment. Basically made the duh noise and just like, hey, we think you're awesome, stupid person.
Well, you know what? I'll take it from you.
Yeah. You know, that's all you're getting this morning. Goodness me. I think we're going to have some music videos this morning. 15 minutes of non-stop music videos because people like shiny things to look at. So I'm going to give the people what they want because I do care a little bit. Not enough for you really to care yourself that I care, but enough to not come across as a complete ass. Seems fair? A little bit of a compromise there on a Thursday.
Yeah, seems absolutely fair. Also, good morning, Kevin.
Morning. We're going to kick it off with Young Forever, CAMH. I love this song.
This one. Yeah.
my youth. Oh, how I don't remember you. Lovers forgot me too. And baby, when I'm older, tell me what you got to lose. What a lovely point of view. Oh, honey, only if you knew. I would stay up forever. 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 I might not make it till tomorrow, but I can make it tonight. I might not make it till tomorrow, but I can make it tonight. I would stay up forever. What if I told you everything they said was a lie?
When you say love will fade, what makes me so cold? Took a shot, I was lost, but I wasn't home. Went up and down, looking all around for someone to save me. Up and down, looking all around, but nothing can save me. I'm trying not to hurt nobody, but you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now. And we don't need a fast car, honey, cause we're going at a speed that'll make it hard to breathe in. So why you blaming it all on me when you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now? I'm trying not to hurt nobody, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, so why you blaming it all on me? Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Taking me to a place, why does it feel so low? In your eyes, they're paralyzed, but I wasn't home. Went up and down, looking all around for someone to save me. Up and down, looking all around, but nothing can save me. I'm trying not to hurt nobody, but you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now. And we don't need a fast car, honey, cause we're going at a speed that'll make it hard to breathe in. So why you blaming it all on me when you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now? I'm trying not to hurt nobody, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, so why you blaming it all on me? Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. I'm trying not to hurt nobody, but you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now. And we don't need a fast car, honey, cause we're going at a speed that'll make it hard to breathe in. So why you blaming it all on me when you're making me believe that I make it hard to breathe now? I'm trying not to hurt nobody, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh, so why you blaming it all on me? Oh, I'm trying not to hurt nobody. Oh,
my phone upside down, 'cause I think of you when it lights up. Count to 100 in my head as I'm lying in my bed. From the day since we last spoke to the one I miss you the most. See you and I, see you and I. Running to my bed 'cause I'll see you in my dreams. For I wake up, but my eyes tight, but I don't mind. I can't wait to go to sleep, 'cause my thoughts are all I need. See you in my dreams, see you in my dreams. Got a head start, I need to think of you when the lights out. Used to lie awake, now I make it up instead. You flip to the cold side. Need you, I can't lie if dreams are all we have. I'm okay with that. See you in my dreams, 'cause it all makes sense to me, but I'm blind. 'Cause I wanna see you, 'cause I wanna see you, 'cause I wanna see you, 'cause I wanna see you. Running to my bed 'cause I'll see you in my dreams. For I wake up, but my eyes tight, but I don't mind. I can't wait to go to sleep, 'cause my thoughts are all I need. See you in my dreams, see you in my dreams. Got a head start, I need to think of you when the lights out. Used to lie awake, now I make it up instead. You flip to the cold side. Need you, I can't lie if dreams are all we have. I'm okay with that. See you in my dreams, 'cause it all makes sense to me, but I'm blind. 'Cause I wanna see you.
Above K, see you here on the Kindness Revolution morning show. I'm Gizmo, and over there is Suzy Q.
Yeah, is that a question?
I wasn't sure if you were back from letting doggos out, so I was stringing out the words
Okay.
and giving you just that wee bit of extra time, lassie, to
Yeah.
what's with the
Yeah,
accent?
you sent it out to the universe, and I responded.
I'm just playing catch up on the chat this morning. Yes, you are quite right, Suzy. Sex does sell. We are ingrained as a people in a society that is just a thing.
Yeah.
And John's comment about, well, you think they'd be able to afford extra clothes. You do realize they're from your home state, John. So there's a lot of sunshine, a lot of beaches. It's not surprising that's what they're wearing. It
Lots
gets
of
quite hot.
heat. If I lived over there, I would be in minimal clothing as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be wearing pants.
Yeah, I mean, the pants? Who needs pants?
Well, obviously,
What's going on in
in the UK?
Gray?
In the UK, it would that would be a bad thing because pants are actually underwear. So if you say, "Oh, I'm not wearing any pants," it means you're going commando.
Okay, well, I'm not wearing any pants.
Right. While I'm distracted. Good news, everybody. There you go. That's the good news for today. Suzy's not wearing pants. What?
There you go.
And this is why we don't have the cameras on. That you have to go to, what do you call it? OnlyFans for that. I feel like we should take over OnlyFans and just broadcast the morning show over there and just change what that site is.
Instead of OnlyFans, Only Kindness.
Okay, 10 years from now, I'll buy that website and change it to Only Kindness and shut it down. I'm going to do an Elon Musk on that.
Yeah, and we can call it OK for short.
Oh, that's very.
Like, how are you doing? Okay.
I've just written that down on a piece of paper with a trademark. That's ours now. Your genius
That's
knows
ours.
no bounds, Suzy, this morning. Well done.
See, you heard it here first, folks.
John's off the fence. He's invading Gizmo space. I
by
charge
the
by
way,
the hour. Oh, what's by the way?
I put a poll in my chat, should Suzy buy a beta fish? And 100% of the votes said yes. All three of them.
All three of them think you should get a fish.
Yeah.
All right, then go get a fish. I expect to see photos of a fish tomorrow.
I know. I'm really considering. I was looking up fish tanks yesterday. But there was this fish tank that I was looking at, and I was reading the reviews, and this one guy was like, "Oh yeah, no, the bottom cracked, and I came into my living room like completely flooded." I was like, "Oh, okay, not gonna get that one."
Sorry, I was only half listening because of John's comment.
Which one? He tried to sell sex several times in his life. No takers.
You can't just walk up to people's front doors, John, knock on it naked, and expect them to buy you. It's a bit of decorum needed.
You probably can in Wales. I mean.
No, the people there are only interested in the sheep. Well, that's another country. Yesterday it was America and Australia and Germany. Today it's Wales. Yeah, there's the good news.
Speaking of what were we speaking? Speaking of countries, are we all buying Canadian? Is everybody making an effort to buy Canadian?
You know what? It's funny you bring that up. I went to the LCBO to pick up some beers for my buddy. And there was a deal on, and don't hate me for this, Coors Light Canadian. Now, the reason I bought those is A, because that's what the guy drinks, but also there's a giveaway for a sort of trip to Banff and Lake Louise skiing. And obviously that's Canadian. That's kind of why I went for it. But the woman at the LCBO just looked at me and went, "Oh, I can't believe you're buying these. Why won't you buy Canadian?" And part of me was like, "Whoa, easy tea. I can do what I want." But the other part of me was, I think you should be concerned that I just bought 72 cans of beer, of really sort of low-grade beer. You really should be judging me on that, not where the beer came from.
To be fair, she probably was judging you on that as well.
Well, she wasn't very verbal about it, and I was offended. No, I really wasn't.
The golden words of today's society.
I'm offended. I have rights. No, you don't, and you're stupid. That's the answer to those two things.
The kindness revolution, everyone.
Yeah. Kindness is telling the truth, and the truth sometimes subjectively isn't nice.
No, you can't use that as an excuse to be a bully.
No, I didn't. No, I'm not. But just because
But like, that's not okay. So hold on. When you're telling me that you tell the truth to everybody. So you would go up to an overweight person and tell them that they were fat, morbidly obese.
I mean, I wouldn't go out of my way to tell somebody that. But if
well,
it
why
came
not?
up,
That's the truth, though.
Yeah, but obviously, other people's lives are essentially none of my business. Now, if I was in a conversation with it and they say, "Oh, do you think I'm fat?" Well, what do you want me to do? Lie to you to protect your feelings, or do you want the honest truth? I don't know.
But
I
that's
don't know
not
whether
the
you want
point,
me
though.
to lie. Well, what's the point?
But I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you if you were having a conversation. Like you're saying to be kind, you have to be honest to everybody. Tell the truth to everybody, even if it hurts. So like you're saying that it's okay to go up to somebody and be like, "Excuse me, by the way, you do know that you are shaking the ground when you walk, right?"
No, because that
would be the truth.
The way you've said that is malicious, though. Like,
But
if based on your scenario that you're presenting, that if you're basically saying that by me telling the truth to everyone, that requires me to go up to everybody and tell them the truth about them there and then, even if I don't know them, which would be ridiculous.
I mean, that's kind of what you're saying, that you're saying to spread kindness, you have to be truthful. Like,
Yeah.
you just called a random person stupid, and you don't think that that's, like, crossing the line?
Well, I wasn't actually directing that to anybody in particular. I was generalizing. Therefore, you can't take that personally because I wasn't talking about you. Right?
I wasn't taking it personally.
No,
so you
generalize it. The royal
So
you,
you
the
called
royal
them,
we.
so you generalized and called more people stupid.
I feel like this whole question is stupid because I can't get the right answer because you wanted me to give a particular answer, even though that's not the answer to your question.
No. Why does everybody tell me that when they don't want to answer the question? Okay,
I
so
answered the
you're
question.
telling me, you're saying that spreading kindness means being truthful to people, even if it hurts. Like, that's what you
Yes,
just said.
But I'm not going to
Okay.
see someone in the street, turn to them and go, "Hey, fatty, lose some weight."
But why not? That's the truth.
Because I've got a lot of things to do in my day than run around telling people the truth. I will tell the truth when it's needed to be told, when I'm talking to people, like talking to you, talking to John. But I'm not going to go out of my way to go up to fat people and tell them they're fat. They already know they're fat. It would be a waste of my time and theirs.
But then why do you feel the need to do that to stupid people? They probably know they're stupid, and it's not like it's going to. It's not like it's going to change anything. People can be ignorant in their own right.
They can be, but the thing is about stupid, they don't know they're stupid, and that affects us all.
But you're not like the chosen one to tell everybody that they're stupid.
I don't tell everybody that they're stupid.
Well, you do. You just said generally everybody's stupid. Like you.
I see what you're doing, and you're very good at it, and I've had enough, because I've got the
ruffling
buttons.
feathers. You've had enough of me ruffling your feathers.
Yeah, it's my job to ruffle the feathers. I'm going to take out my Chelsea dagger. This is the Fratellis here on the Kindness Revolution
That's
morning
right.
show, where Suzy's finally getting her own back. Raspberries.
Well, you must be a girl with shoes like that. She said you know me well. I've seen you, little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. Someone said you was asking out to me, but I know you best as a blagger. I said, tell me your name, is it sweet? She said, my boy is Dagger. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Well, you must be a boy with bones like that. She said you got me wrong. I would've sold him to you if I could've just kept the last of my clothes on. Oh yeah. Call me up, take me down with you when you go. I could be your regular belle. And I'll see dance for little Stephen and Joanna around the back of my hotel. Oh yeah. I was good, she was hot, stealing everything she got. I was bold, she was over the worst of it. Give me gear, thank you dear. Bring your sister over here, let her dance with me just for the hell of it. Chelsea, I believe that when you dance and slowly stuck in your Was nice to meet a man who's not afraid to dance and spin me around like a record, but then the record scratch. Won't be news to you. I got a sweet tooth. You gave me sugar, but sugar highs crash. At least my time wasn't wasted. Went from sweet to a sour tasting. No time at all. From fly to fall, from found to lost, from blow to pop. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start until the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my I prefer a simmer, not the bone. You're giving me all that you got all at once. We had a connection, and I like the attention. You went from a god to oh no, you're not in a matter of seconds. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start until the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. At least my time wasn't wasted. Went from sweet to a sour tasting. No time at all. From fly to fall, from found to lost, from blow to pop. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth. It was fun at the start until the flavor ran out. Now I'm looking for somewhere that I can spit you out. Like cheap cherry bubble gum in my mouth.
You're listening to Indie 101.5, the Kindness Revolution Morning Show with myself, Gizmo, and Suzy Q. That was Jessica
What's going
Doolan,
on?
Cheap Cherry Bubblegum. Well, you know what, right? You know you ruffled the feathers. I've got one thing, and one thing to say to you only, and that is...
Uh-oh.
Do 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 do
No,
do 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 do, and there is 5 years of triggering trauma brought back to the surface for you.
Yeah. I've tried. I've tried so hard to suppress that, and there it goes. Yep, it's right back. And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Gizmo used to just do this Mario theme song all of the time, and like he literally got to the point where he would start doing it, and then I would look at him, and he would start singing a completely other song because he didn't want to piss me off.
Yeah, it's almost like I made it a habit that it's almost like you knew I was just about to start, and you would just look at me, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
do, and then I would sometimes end up going back into it. How long? What? 5 years? I used to almost do that, almost every other day to you.
Oh yeah. Do you remember when we stayed up for like 3 days trying to rhyme words?
I do. It was certainly a sign of our deteriorating mental health at the time, that's for sure. But we did come up with 312 words that ended in, what was it?
Eight.
No. Oh yeah, 8. Like permeate. Oh, that's a good word. Oh crap, we're doing it again.
Calibrate, yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing a lot of calibrations on the morning show. Coming up at 7
great.
o'clock. We're going to give you some sneak visual peeks of what I was up to last night for Riff Royale. And we're going to explain what
I'm glad
the
you
road
finished that.
to... You're going to what?
I said I'm glad you finished that because I'm like, we don't really need any videos of what you were up to last night.
Well, I mean, if you want those videos, you'll have to go over to OnlyFans.
You have to go over to Only Kindness, guys. Only Kindness.
Only
Okay.
kindness. And a giant schlong. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Throw a Back to the Future Thursdays. Later, when John joins us, we're going to be talking about music from the 90s and from the 60s and all of the little bits and pieces to today. He's going to be taking the side of the independent artist, and I'm going to be me, because, well, it's just the best way to do it. And Suzy, referee.
Who am I going to be?
I think you should be referee
Sure.
to stop me from hurting John's delicate feelings. I love you, John.
Oh, yes. I will referee the...
Excellent. And you can
I'm completely good at being unbiased.
I think we need a VAR review for that. I'm not sure the referee hasn't just been paid off by John in the back room. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will get back to you about Reddit, Thread It coming up at 8 o'clock Eastern today. And all of the little bits and pieces. So someone actually came up to me and went, well, what happened to this? What happened to that? Where's this gone? Where's that gone? In the morning show. Like the Hot Ink Entertainment Guide, all of these things. We do, despite me saying I don't give a flying rat's behind about feedback or what anybody thinks, that what's happening is a direct result of your feedback. Trying out these things. I mean, the slogan for CCM Radio is your radio, your music, your choice. And I'm happy to try out some of your feedback if I think it's worth dabbling in. But I'm going to be brutally honest, 90% of it doesn't apply to what we're doing here. So we appreciate you giving, always happy to hear your opinion. Always happy if you want to share it. But a lot of the things of what we're trying to do don't apply to where they apply elsewhere, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not calling any individuals out in particular. Just trying to let people know that their voice is heard, even though I say I don't care. Because when I say I care, then I've got to have a conversation and engage, and I just don't have the time. And I know that comes across as rude, but let's face it, maybe I am a little rude.
Well, if you don't have the time, you don't have the time. Atlanta.
So really, realistically, Suzy.
Yes.
And you know what?
Hey, hold on.
What?
Can we just actually admire the fact that John said that he changed his mind and he wants the Restream bot back?
Oh, what? That well, stop the presses. This just
Stop the presses.
Oh dear, thank you, John. Well, that out of context is going to get really badly. Okay, Gizmo just said he loved me, so I'm back in here again, invading his space. Buy me a drink first, please, John. And Suzy.
Yes, dear. No! Stop
You know
it.
what? If you're going to ruffle my feathers, Cinderella, it's a bad idea because you don't want to mess around, honey. This is Isla Rose here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. We'll be back after this.
All I'm gonna say to you is I had a dream again. All I'm gonna listen to is bullshit every line tonight. Tell me how you easily and perfectly pretend. And my heart is breaking one piece at a time every night, you see. But you want to listen to yourself, plead for mercy. Can you please walk straight out that door and lose the key to my broken heart? La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. Guessing that's the price to pay when all you do is see your messy hair and your mean. So close to say that's enough, my love. And to all of those sleepless nights, I hope they were worth the goodbye. So close to say that's enough, my love. See, and you want to block out all the memories that we had of my bleeding soul. Don't try to defend yourself. Your only regret is that you got caught. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da, don't mess around, honey. All you do is see. All you do is see. Sleepless nights, sleepless nights. All you do is see. All you do is see. Sleepless nights and my broken heart. La-la-di-da, la-la-di-da. Don't mess around, honey. 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 Last night, my broken heart.
Running down the staircase, hell up in my face, looking for a carriage. I swear we're shaped like a carrot. Well, I probably had one too many ice cold beers, trying to show you up in front of all your friends. I think it's funny, but if it doesn't work for you, I'll make it work for you, and I'll make it work for me too. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll leave it playing hard to get when you want my number and you won't, babe. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess with my blue lips. I'll be your darling. I'll make it work for you. I'll be your darling, and I'll do it just for you. Loosen up my corset before we hit the doorstep. I could let my hair out, and you could turn the lights down. Well, I've probably had one too many ice cold beers, but it doesn't mean that, babe, I'm being insincere. I love the dress play and the way it makes you feel. I'll make it work for you, and I'll make it work for me too. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll leave it playing hard to get when you want my number and you won't, babe. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess with my blue lips. I'll be your darling. Big hand meets little hand at the top. Tick tock, I'm being bossed around by the clock. Should we try that? Is this the way you like it? Am I the damsel that you wanna rescue? I'll leave behind a shoe so you can find me too. Look what you made me do. I'll play the part, baby, and my tiara to me. I'm Cinderella, baby. I keep crying, I'm a princess, Prince Charming. I'll let you love my walk, my talk, and my bullshit stories. I'll leave it playing hard to get when you want my number and you won't, babe. I'll keep crying, I'm a princess with my blue lips. I'll be your darling. Marry me. I'll be your nasty little queen.
Cinderella, Royal Drew here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show here on Indie 101.5. Yes, John, housekeeping notes kept inside the house, please. Thank you. Swiftly moving on. Yes, I know I'm a genius. Thank you.
Oh yeah. What?
Oh, so you know you wanted like a tank with lights and running water? I've got a light
Yeah.
behind my coffee maker and it's currently making coffee. Again, another solution to your fish problem.
But I don't have creamer.
I thought you were going to say I don't have a
I-
fish. No, apparently creamer is the issue.
Oh, well, I don't have a fish either, but not yet. Not yet. We're getting closer to buying a fish, guys.
Oh my gosh, Nemo's swimming out to sea.
Oh my gosh, Nemo's swimming out to sea.
Oh my god, Nemo touched the butt. Speaking of butts, we broadcast this show with my butt.
Oh, sweet. Is
Yeah.
that why it's so good? Is that why it's so successful? Wow!
Well, it's that too, my dear. I've got nice legs and a sexy butt. No, it's called broadcast using this tool.
Broadcast using this tool. Okay. So it stands for butt, or butt stands for that.
No, it stands for butt. I prefer what you said there. That's really good. And it, honestly, for those thinking of doing podcasting and streaming, it's actually, and you're just looking to do audio, it's a very well put together tool. And it works with a lot of the other sort of applications out there, including radio.co, which is where Indie 1015 broadcasts out of to the online realm. So that's kind of fun.
That's gonna be awesome. Sorry, now I'm the one who's distracted by the chick.
Oh no, that's okay. It's a Thursday. It's we're all thinking about the weekend, and we're almost there. And it's
Why
so
do I
close.
keep thinking it's Monday? Like, is it because I'm a little bit mental today, a little bit mad?
Just today? But yes.
Well, more so today, wouldn't you agree?
No, I thought you're pretty. I was going to say you're quite hinged today, as opposed to unhinged.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
That's really nice of you to say that. Because let's face it, Unhinged Suzy comes out every morning.
Indeed. And see, that was me telling the truth. Huh?
Yeah, but that wasn't you bullying, so that's good. That's being honest and helpful.
Okay, we'll run with that. Perfect. We'll gloss over the fact that it was another backhanded compliment, but sure. If that works, it works, right? I'm absolutely
It works. You know what?
okay with that.
Gotta take what you can get sometimes.
Absolutely. Or in John's case, just showing up to people's doors naked and trying to sell sex. Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. No, we gotta find a new way to do that.
Apparently, Suzy scares John. And it probably
Oh
hurt
yeah,
me.
that's
Oh, Muffin, are you
What-
getting
what's
offended?
the-
You think you
no
you think-
change there then.
No. Though it's actually quite scary when he comes down off the fence, actually. That's what we were doing yesterday, and Reddit thread it. We're like, woo, my goodness. It is 7 o'clock on the button on the eastern seaboard, which it means it's time for one of those things that we have to do so we can pay the artists when we play their songs. We'll be back after this.
There you go.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
I've gotta get you out of my mind and back into my arms. Closer than a close shave, I wanna be shaking in the shockwave. It's on tonight and I've only got one clear shot. A little courage for the road, please. Throw my
Kamikiho, where did it all go wrong? I like that
I don't
song. That's actually in the Battle of the Bands for next week. I haven't dropped the video yet because obviously I'll get your opinion here, Suzy.
Sure.
And first off, let me just quickly remove that traffic cone. I do like the traffic cone that occasionally comes up. I've missed a switch when the traffic cone appears. So, if you notice, the two things that I posted already, the first one, which I don't remember who I picked now. Who were the first two artists that I picked?
Leanne Pearson?
No, that was the second one. That was Leanne Pearson and Katie St. Germain in round 2. Round 1, I don't remember. But if you... it was Asia Holiday and Vea.
Yeah, Asia Holiday, yeah.
Notice how the styling and the format, the story's changed. Well, obviously, round 3 is now completely different. And I'm curious as to think, like, some people go, oh, well, why don't you get everything set up before you post it? Like, why don't you plan it all out before you do that? Why? Because if you change it, people might not like it. And my attitude to that is, well, if I spend the entire time planning, I then don't see what works and I don't get anything done. So I'm okay with people seeing the evolution and the progress. I mean, the Kindness Revolution morning show started out as the Void morning show. There's a whole year online of evolution of these things. What do you think? Do you think it should be more hidden from the public or be as transparent as possible?
No, I think, hey, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being transparent. And especially nowadays, people are starting to tend to lean towards the more like raw content, things that aren't much of a production as, say, just like how we're talking candidly, like things without edits, things like that. So, yeah, I don't see any problem with being completely transparent in the evolution of the Kindness Revolution. Whoa, that was poetic.
That was very good.
That was awesome.
That was amazeballs. Well done. Have a cookie. See? Have a cookie for that one.
You know what? I deserve a damn cookie.
Cookie's good. Now I'm hungry. Oh, speaking of cookies, I didn't get around to eating Mr. Beast yesterday. Would you put Mr. Beast in your mouth, Suzy?
Mr. Beast?
Yeah, you know the YouTuber?
I mean, yeah, I'll try anything twice.
Well, I'm going to try. I was going to try him yesterday. Didn't get around to it. I've got one of his Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate bars here. I've never seen one before, and it was in the gas station. And I was like, you know what? He seems to be incredibly good at doing whatever. Like, I don't know where his money came from, but he kept just giving it away. And as far as I'm concerned, he's got lots and lots of money. No, but I don't think he ever got the money from YouTube to begin with. I think he, as far as I can work out, he must have been sitting on a stack of cash to begin with, or I don't know.
You have to be to make that kind of content, like busting up cars and stuff like that. Like that's the stuff that people watch. But like you said, you got to have money to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and obviously I've seen him now sort of giving away sort of $5 million, a pile of $5 million cash with his latest sort of I call it a stunt because that's essentially what it is. It's not in a negative context. So I'm going to actually see if these chocolate bars are actually any good. And it's probably the last one I'm going to eat. Trade war. Sorry, Mr. Beast. Unless you're going to ship them to me for free. I'm not going to eat any more of your chocolate bars until your president gets his shit sorted together. Did I go political this morning?
Oh, you went political.
You know what? I'm going to stuff Mr. Beast's puff rice in my mouth and not make any more political comments.
Yeah, no, I think he's got like a restaurant too, doesn't he?
He did a thing with Gordon Ramsay too at one point. I saw a video of him a year or two ago. Well, it smells like chocolate.
And? So what's the verdict?
Yeah. I'll get back to you. I'm going to see what happens when I dip it in coffee.
Ooh,
no one likes to sound of somebody
talking.
eating next to a microphone. It's gross.
See, now you're getting fancy with it, and I can appreciate that. I like that.
Ooh,
have you ever seen where they have a coffee cup with a piece of chocolate on top? So it like sits on top, and then they put the cup underneath like the coffee, So the coffee melts the chocolate as it's being poured into the cup, and it just looks insane.
I see one of those every single day. And you're right, it does look insane. But as my mother would always say, one last time, Gavin, stop talking with your mouth full. So I'm going to eat Mr. Beast's chocolate bar, and this is Neon Bloom here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. Starting 15 minutes of non-stop music.
Oh yeah, I do anything. I do, Held deep like some correction. I put up a piece of tension. I know this can't always be, but can't you feel that latent energy tonight? Baby, come on, lose control. One last time. Don't wanna wait no more. Can't keep these walls between us. Feels like the earth's closing in. Try to not me. People talk when I should hope so. Never know when to look. Sit tight, I knew you from the get-go. Sing it out loud and hear it in the back row tonight. Baby, come on, lose control. One last time, say the word. Don't wanna wait no more. Not so much staring at your ceiling. I gotta fake everything but feelings. Breathing, dreaming. I was going to try again. Thoughts of you in my mind, I'm bitter. The more I take from you, the more you're giving. One more time with meaning. It's over in a moment. The lips on repeatedly. Tonight, baby, come on, lose control. One last time, come on, baby, tonight. Baby, come on, lose control. One last time. Don't wanna wait no more. Stare at the wall and wait for something to feel the same as it used to. You led me to suffocate, talking my way out of telling the truth to anybody asking me all about my tragedies. There's nothing left to say. You're the monster underneath my bed. It's getting dark inside my head. Gotta get away. You won't dig my grave. He's been wasted for days, but I never let him waste my time. Don't give a damn while he's looking that fine. Ooh, he might not even have a day job, but he stays overtime to love me. I got no doubt now he wants me.
Oh, he wants me, baby.
Might let him hold me if he plays his cards right. Keeps me up day and night. He loves living in the limelight. Might let him play me like he plays that guitar. Might not ever get far. Baby boy, he's a star, and he can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. I'm barely painting houses. My baby, he can climb the ladder. Don't really care how he spends it after. Ooh. He's selling donuts at the cafe. Looking good while he's making that dough. My barista's got my order, you know. He spends it like we're playing Monopoly. I've got benefits like his favorite company. His only option, I don't charge him a fee. But you know what they say, nothing good comes for free. And he can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. Bringing value to his life. I've got the tools, baby, come use it. You've got to use it. Better bring that on. Oh, I ain't got the time for those excuses. 'Cause I'm a working woman, babe. And he can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. 'Cause I be calling all the shots, baby. Yeah. He can call me his 401k. This ain't no shits and liars. Ain't no game of life. Not an operation. I'm the doctor. You're my patient. 'Cause this ain't Candyland. You better get those bags, or you can stick with me. 'Cause I'm the best you ever had.
I know you've been stuck in a rut, baby. Been wanting to escape. Yeah. I know the money's tight lately. But we have other ways. Let's just throw our worries away. We can let loose today. And I know life's not our game to play. But we have the whole day. Let's take a trip to the market. Let's pretend we're in France. Blast the radio like we're in LA and dance. It's whatever you want. A trip to Taiwan. There's no limits when you have your mind switched on. So run your imagination. Let your desires run deep. We could be anywhere from New York to Sydney. Babe, wherever we roam, whether it's Rome or Tokyo, there's no limits to the places we can go. Redefine a staycation. We do it better anyway. Yeah, we can reach nation to nation in our own little way. Let's just throw our worries away. We can let loose today. And I know life's not our game to play. But we have the whole day. Let's take a trip to the market. Let's pretend we're in France. Blast the radio like we're in LA and dance. It's whatever you want. A trip to Taiwan. There's no limits when you have your mind switched on. So run your imagination. shadows run deep. We could be anywhere from New York to Sydney. Babe, wherever we roam, whether it's wrong.
Leisure staycation. Yes, we could be anywhere from New York to Sydney. And in fact, we're in all of the places between there too. Ireland, Germany, Finland, Czechia. We are everywhere now, thanks to internet radio and Indie 101.5.
Thanks for joining.
Absolutely. And here's an interesting thing, because you know how back in the day when this started, Thursdays were a little bit about technology, more so than they are now.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I was talking about was data privacy, and how most of us have no clue or don't care about basically all of our data, all of our lives is just somewhere on a server.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Being sold like left, right, and center.
Yeah, and I mean, like, for me, I mean, quite frankly, as long as I don't care, but I also care. It's like, well, it's like I don't care because really the information that's there, well, my information about me can't harm me. But also at the same time, I'm like, well, there is a lot of stuff out there. Maybe I should, like, be vaguely conscious of how much. Maybe, and this is eventually we'll get the guys on from Let Alone, who are all about taking back your data and getting paid rather than the advertisers making money off your data. And this sort of swings me round to these real-time statistics I can get from radio.co, where we broadcast through. And it seems like the listener in Germany, Falkenstein, and in Helsinki in Finland have Indie 101.5 on all the time, which is great. But I can see their IP addresses. I mean, obviously you're not going to do anything about it, but you think about that. Like, your IP is your sort of basically physical location, right?
Unless you have a VPN.
A virtual backdoor into your... I see VPNs. I don't believe that they're safe in any shape or the form.
They do work. They're paid for, obviously. But like whenever you download movies or whatever, let's just say illegally, right? You throw in a VPN.
Nobody does that anymore, Suzy.
Sometimes the internet goes out, and movies are a really good thing to have when that happens.
No, I get what you're saying. That you kind of, and the thing is, if you change your VPN IP, that means back in the day you could like watch American Netflix in Canada if you changed.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's my argument about that, though. So I've never had an issue with my PC being hacked or entered ever, right? And I've never used a VPN. Now, the reason for that is if you look at how a VPN works, it creates a virtual doorway into your computer that supposedly masks your IP from the rest of the internet. Now, that virtual backdoor isn't there until you put it there with VPN. So you've got a firewall, you're perfectly safe, and then what you go and do is build a virtual door that's supposedly safe. You see what I mean? It's like you've given a port of access.
I don't think there's this like virtual door that you're talking to. It literally just masks your IP address with a different location. It's not.
No, it is. It's still sending packets of data back and forth through this new thing.
So is your computer without a VPN as well, which shows your IP address and everything?
Yeah, but it sits behind a firewall, whereas the VPN, you have to let it have access through your firewall.
Well, then why do people get caught for downloading movies without a VPN, but nobody's been caught with one?
Who's been? Well, they're just clearly not downloading things properly, aren't they? Should be using BitTorrent, which is technically legal.
That's exactly what they do use. Right. Everybody, you have to use BitTorrent.
I miss Napster and LimeWire. Remember when you could download those music back in the day? Like, latest songs would take 3 weeks to download just one.
Yeah, and do you remember that burning CDs? Oh.
Yeah, they'd melt all over the floor. It wasn't good for the carpet.
No.
Yes, I know.
Well, actually, those people like who are in the younger generation, they might not know what we're talking about. So technically, burning CDs is just ripping music. No, that's not a good term to use either. It's just
It's nicking
transferring
somebody
songs.
else's stuff. It's basically like Spotify, but it was illegal, essentially. And you didn't have to pay for it.
No, burning a CD is like putting music onto a CD. So like basically making an album. You have like a special thing in your tower in your computer, and you would put one one free disc in there, and then it would burn songs, like transfer songs from the so you could play all your music on a CD in your car. It was like the highest technology, and then MP3s came around, which means you could burn like 100 songs onto one CD, but you had to have an MP3 player in your car in order for that to work.
Oh, yeah, and remember carrying around those massive, like, folders full of CDs and trying to drive through traffic and go, oh, I want to change my CD, and you got, like, all of these CDs, like, going through traffic. Like, they think people driving with cell phones is dangerous. No, when we were all younger, we didn't have cell phones because we're too busy looking at all the albums that we downloaded off LimeWire and Napster, burnt to a CD, and then took them in our cars. And I think all of the younger Gen Z generation are going, wow, was that around during like the Stone Age when you invented fire?
The first time there was in front of my house growing up, I found a CD case, and it had a bunch of CDs in it, and I was like, and it was just laying on the road. Like, I'm assuming somebody must have accidentally tossed it out the window or whatever. So I took it inside. I was like maybe, I don't know, 9, 10 years old. And it had like Red Hot Chili Peppers, In Excess. It had Jock Jams, like House of Pain. And I just was like, that was the first time I had heard any of that music. And that's how I literally got introduced to some of that music, was finding somebody's CD case in the middle of the road.
That is interesting. I've done one of those things where my brain was only then half listening to you because it got stuck on a point where you went, well, someone just accidentally threw their CD out the window. How would you accidentally throw something out of a car window? It's like there's a conscious bunch of steps that you need to do, like especially back in the day when we didn't have electric windows. You had to physically wind down the window.
Kids, one word.
Oh, kids, yes, kids. Should be thrown out of the car windows? No, is that what you're saying? Oh. No. Hold on a minute. I think I should turn back time on that comment. This is J.R. Mason here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
Here I go, thinking about you again. I called your phone, knowing that you're not answering. I'm all alone, you're probably out with your friends, having a good time. I hope you have a good time. I miss your laugh, oh, and the smell of your hair. I miss that ass and those jeans that you always wear. Take me back to when you said you would be right here. Those were the good times, I swear those were the good times. When the sun goes down and there's no one around, do you think of me? Do you think of me? I can't sleep, I'm wide awake, thinking about the one that got away. I wish we could turn back time. I wish we could rewind. I know all the right things to say, then maybe you would've stayed. I wish we could turn back time. I'd give you all my time. I just want you to stay, but you're the one that got away. I can't lie, I got you on my mind. It's been a while, I think that you just needed time. I miss your smile, I thought that you'd always be mine. Those were the good times, yeah, those were the good times. Where are you? I just want you to come over. Let's be honest, we might regret this when we're sober. And when the sun goes down and there's no one around, do you think of me? Do you think of me? I can't sleep, I'm wide awake, thinking about the one that got away. I wish we could turn back time. I wish we could rewind. I know all the right things to say, then maybe you would've stayed. I wish we could turn back time. I'd give you all my time. I just want you to stay, but you're the one that got away.
You're listening to Indie 101.5.
I'm searching for somebody more dangerous. A one-hit high. You no longer make me feel the rush. Trust me, boy, I've tried. I've been falling out of love. You used to be the one who kept me numb. But now I think I feel too much. Got me waking up again with voices in my head telling me that I should let you go. Telling me that I should let you know that I'm searching for somebody more dangerous. A one-hit high. You no longer make me feel the rush. Trust me, boy, I've tried. Now I'm feeling so upside down, walking on the ceiling, spun right round, searching for somebody more dangerous to make me feel alive. You're pushing me away, begging me to stay, pretending we're okay. But baby, when it rains, it pours. I'm waking up again with voices in my head telling me that I should let you go. Telling me that I should let you know that I'm searching for somebody more dangerous. A one-hit high. You no longer make me feel the rush. Trust me, boy, I've tried. Now I'm feeling so upside down, walking on the ceiling, spun right round, searching for somebody more dangerous to make me feel alive. I need somebody more dangerous. I need somebody, 'cause I'm feeling so upside down, walking on the ceiling, spun right round.
Feeling a little upside down there. That's Mercer Henderson. Dangerous here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show on Indie 101.5 and streaming all over the interwebs. I'm Gizmo. Over there is the Suzy, who is making coffee, and now I finally made my coffee about an hour ago. I still haven't actually consumed one.
I
And
have.
Yeah, what?
Well, I've been dancing to that song and making coffee, so that was amazing. I just got like a really feel good vibe, y'all.
Yeah, me too. It's all the good music that we get to play.
I
100%.
know. It like sets the mood for the day, you know?
It does indeed. I have the power to control your days by simply playing music.
Oh gosh. Gizmo's head is enormous right now.
Goodness me, don't talk so personally about these things. Anyway, it's coming up to 7:45, and starting on Monday is when we are going to be doing a Riff Royale and the Road to 200. Yeah, very, very cool indeed. So, what is the Road to 200?
That was my question. I don't know.
So, there are X amount of weeks in a year, and we were looking at all the ways that we've done it before. And then we were looking at, well, we want to compile like a top so many songs of the year at the end of the year. And then we realized, well, I mean, it's really easy for us to pick our favorite songs and cram them into a list, but we want to know what the fans think, the audience thinks, the listeners think. So we both have picked 52 artists and songs, 52 songs. There are some repeats of the artists, and that, hold on, am I getting it right? I don't know. So basically there's about 208 songs in total between now and the end of this year, and we're going to be battling out these bands. We're going to be making posts today. You can vote. We're going to make sure that the artists know what's going on. And yeah, it will be a voting thing throughout the year. The list will go up week by week, and there will be a point where the full list is up even before the end of the battles, to the end of the year, the road to 200, to give everyone a chance to make up those numbers, because it's going to be a pointed system. Basically, how many votes you get will determine where you are in the rank, and we may have to do some, I was going to say time benders, that's not it, tiebreakers.
Time benders.
Gotta do some bending of the time, which is
Time benders. I like that better. That sounds way more interesting.
trademarked. That's a new segment for the show. It's going to be called Time Benders. I think I should just, like, I don't know, randomly go, oh, and it's 10 past 10 in the morning, and just freak everybody out who's listening. And
Time for your time bender.
It's now 9 o'clock in 1932.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
would you like to see one of the little promo reels that I has got set up for all this stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
We all ready?
Hell yes.
Hell yeah! Okie dokie. Well, this is the first little teaser. And for those of you who want to see pretty visuals, you can jump over to the YouTube channel from the internet radio stream if you like shiny things, but it's more about the music. Here you go. A whole minute. Do you have the attention span?
We'll find out.
Everybody knows where the shine, take a turn, bottoms up, feel it burn, party time, we got it going, ain't no slowing, now we're rolling. Oh, oh, that's how a good time goes. Still be rocking when the rooster crows. Oh, here we go. Lunches in a box, kiss my husband out the door, clean the toys from the night before, walk the dog and wash the car, plant some flowers in the yard, keep the tie, break up the fights, just try to get it right, smile and wave, it's okay, just get through another day. Good girl in a perfect little world, SUV to PTA.
Oh, it's on repeat. But it's okay. Yeah, so that, my fairy little friends.
That's awesome.
Thanks very much. I mean, let's face it, I didn't really do a whole lot of work for that. All of the visuals and the music for the artists is done by other people, and well done to those people. And we're using their amazing work and creative work to boost them even further, so they get found by more people.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just helping people all the time.
Yeah, why not? Because the principle behind it is someone went, oh, well, but you're using their stuff. What if they don't like it? Well, I've yet to find an independent artist who doesn't like free help. And secondly, they can always just tell me to cease and desist and I'll take it away. Not monetizing off anybody's music. So then we're also paying out royalties. So really, I think if anybody actually had an issue with what we're doing, I think they're more projecting their own personal issues rather than anything to do with us, because all we're doing is kindness.
And you said that with a smile.
I did. I did indeed. With a bit more of a grimace than a smile.
Do you remember working for that company, Gizmo, and we were supposed to smile every time we talked on the phone because people can hear your smile?
Oh, yeah, and I managed to get the best sale ever when we had that competition for when someone phoned up for a service on their car, and we had a competition that who could basically book the most rentals through Enterprise. And me and you were literally neck and neck for the entire competition, just knocking it out of the water. Like everybody else in this call center barely made a dent. And I think
To be fair, you and I were in competition with each other.
Well, I mean, the competition was there. Why not? But I mean, I've never clinched a win with such comedy. That the fact that the manager at the time he'd listen into the calls and see what was going on. And this woman was like, well, maybe. And I just went to her. I'm like, look, it's $1. It's basically free. You might as well have the rental car. And she went, Well, in that case, okay then. And I clinched out the win at the end of the day just with that one. Yeah, it's basically free. It's only $1 for a rental car.
There was this other time that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Gizmo was doing like calling people to make sure, like basically just like customer satisfaction calls to make sure, like, how is their new vehicle working out and blah blah blah. So he calls this one woman. He's like, all right, well, do you think that there is any reason you wouldn't be able to give us a full 10 out of 10 on the survey? And then, like, literally, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes goes by, and Gavin just goes, all right, I'll take that as a no. Or I'll take that as a yes. Like, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's that was those surveys are really, really stupid. It's like, well, you do the thing, and then it's a customer service. Well, you've got to give us a 10 or I'll get in trouble. Well, if that's the only reason it's there, then, and I've got a problem, I'm not going to give you a 10. I'm sorry that you're going to get in trouble, but it clearly shows that your business is run by idiots.
No, it's like when I was working at Ford as a service advisor, Ford did not allow you to coach the survey to people, which I loved because I hate doing that. I'm just like,
here's a survey, fill it out, move on with my day.
Give me 10 stars. Like literally, some people would give us 0 stars because the parking lot is full. Like, that shit's out of our control. And now you're giving us it's affecting our pay because of those stupid surveys.
Yeah, I mean that's capitalism, greed at its finest.
Absolutely.
Your lot attendant clearly, because the lot attendant is technically an employee of the service department or the sales department.
This was the customer parking lot.
Yeah,
this was the customer parking lot.
Oh, well.
It was where the customers park. So our business was full.
Oh, right. I was doing the stupid thing of trying to defend the customer is always right. No, the customer's an idiot. That's it. That's what I meant to say. Ruffling Feathers time is coming up in 10 minutes for Read It, Reddit, Thread It, where, well, we'll see. You'll see. Well, you won't, actually. You'll listen and you'll hear these things.
We'll hear, yeah.
But in the meantime, we're just going to jump over quickly to Beverly Hills with Dakota Caden here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show with myself, Gizmo, and Suzy. Yeah, we played 10 minutes or something. 8 minutes.
Late night drives in Beverly Hills. Lit on my Izzy cause it always spills. Screaming all the words so good for you. Messing them up like we always do. Windows are down, hair blowing everywhere. 11 p.m. but it's not like we really care. PJ shorts and a hoodie. Freaking sunburned like I should be. Those summer nights never to forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down BCH. Slept to noon cause we were up late. Hands out the window, speed up the car. Playing Jello in the backseat or jamming my guitar. We're so young, still got a whole lot to live. Gonna enjoy my youth for a little bit. That salty ocean water sitting in my shoes. Phones ringing from a no call. Another prank again. And with it just a friend. But hey, let's go again. Showing up at another party. Loud music. Screaming at the top of our lungs. Don't have bills to pay cause we are still so young. No responsibilities. Freaking free like I should be. Those summer nights never to forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down BCH. Slept to noon cause we were up late. Hands out the window, speed up the car. Playing Jello in the backseat or jamming my guitar. We're still young, still got a whole lot to live. Gonna enjoy my youth for a little bit. Da-da-da-da-dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-dum. never to forget. The days feel too short to ever be upset. Cruising down PCH. Slept till noon cause we were up late. Hands out the window, speed up the car. Playing Jello in the backseat or jamming on my guitar. We're still young, still got a whole life to live. Gonna enjoy my youth for a little bit.
Tried to hold on to the wings of my mind, but there's a hollow truth. And my blood runs cold, and I try to walk into the wall, but I'm still blue. And my hands have had enough of pulling out and tearing down the walls to get away from you. Why be heartbeat? Why be back home?
Can we move into cooler waters? Let the heat of the moment fade. Love and war, I'll be yours regardless. But we can feed the fire without making waves. Can we move into cooler waters? Laugh about stupid things we said. Ain't no use being mad any longer. I can help you calm down, let's put it to bed. We're avoiding eyes. Surrender might be nice. Take our red flags and try to paint them white. You can be mean to me. I think I would hate a love that came way too easily. But we get too hot, don't know where to stop. So baby, enough's enough. Before it all blows up, you know we need relief. So let's simmer down now. Can we move into cooler waters? Why do we always press the bruise? Brutal words, I'm just being honest. It's a vicious cycle set up to lose. think I would hate a love that came way too easily. But we get too high, don't know where to stop. So baby, enough's enough. Before it all blows up, when it all blows up, you know we need relief. So let's simmer down to down now. Can we move into cooler water?
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than you think. Find a forest near you and start exploring at discovertheforest.org. It's easy. Just put in your zip code to find family-friendly outdoor destinations near you. You'll also find guides to free activities, games, and amazing forest facts. Give the magic of the outdoors to your kids and reconnect with your family. Find a forest near you at discovertheforest.org. That's discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the United States Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Through the darker color show, one by one we lift the veil for the voices they dismiss. Lost in stories never told, the whispers of the past we can't hide. In shadows the truth unfolds, marching onward with our dreams anew. Dream toward a star.
Time now for Read It, Read It, Thread It here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. Well, that was quite a swift transition. I'm quite happy with myself there.
I'm happy with you too, Gizmo.
Oh,
Well, I'm kind of on the fence, but yeah.
I'm actually going to get on a plane, come all the way to England, talk to my contracting buddies there, get to JCB, and I'm digging up that fence, John.
Well, you'll probably have some issues with the actual owners of this place, but yeah, go for it.
No, there will be no issues, because when I show them several weeks' worth of you sitting on the fence, they will understand and they will probably pay me.
Oh, I see.
Because you know what the fence actually is, John? The fence is your comfort zone. And all the time you're in your comfort zone, you don't grow or you don't learn. Well, no, sorry, not learn. You don't grow. Yeah, no, I was right. Yeah, you don't grow or learn. Don't know why I was sitting on the fence on my own opinion there. That was a bit
I
stupid.
was just about to say, doesn't sound like you know where you're at right now.
I always know where I'm at. This whole thing is a giant social experiment. Everything's
Is that right?
everything. There's a whole plan to the last year. To this, like me tapping away in my basement with my AI. We did some planning. We could have gone Skynet, but we decided to go Kindness Revolution instead. There's still a revolution, but a lot less violence. It's
I
like
think
a
Skynet
reverse.
would've
It's
been
it's like a
perfect.
reverse South Park. We don't mind naughty words as long as nobody kills people, other people. I think that's a pretty decent revolution. You can call someone an idiot, but you can't stab them. It's a good revolution.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that one down, probably for evidence, but yeah.
Yeah, careful what you say on the internet. It stays there forever.
And it's all true, by the way. We're never kidding. Like, I totally believe in colonialism,
Well, you should, because it was a real thing. You can't
It
just
was a
not
real
believe.
thing.
You can't. I believe it. No, it was colonialism. Colonialism. Yeah, it was real.
Sounds like you're on the fence.
No, I'm just drunk.
No, I see. Okay.
I fell off the fence because of the booze.
I was just gonna say, so you fell off the fence.
That sounds like you fell off the fence, yeah.
Yeah. And fell into an echo chamber.
Whatever side he landed on, that's what side he's gonna stand for.
Yeah, it's easy. I don't want to climb over the fence. That requires effort.
Yeah,
You
I
just go
stopped
around
climbing
the fence.
I
Build a
stopped
gate.
climbing over fences 20 years ago.
My goodness. So, first part of Read It, Read It, Thread It. How to not listen. Discuss.
Oh, I can do that easily.
Oh, yeah?
I'm doing that now.
Yeah, you did a great job there, John. So how do we take this thread into how music was in the past and how we were as people with our abilities to listen to the words, and occasionally when people took a little longer to speak, not like Captain James T. Kirk, the stranger. Nowadays, people don't wait at all. It's just
They
boom.
don't have an attention span because of social media. I can tell you that right now. Everybody is so used to just scrolling, reel, short, video. Nobody has an attention span anymore.
Okay, but
To be fair,
yeah.
I have always had music ADD. Like, I will listen to a song but I want to get all the songs in before I get like wherever I'm going. Let's say I'm on a car ride and I want to I'll listen to like 30 seconds of each song if I get to listen to like like 50 songs.
You know what? I'm going to say something that's quite diversive. Music ADD seems to be a woman thing.
Oh. Oh. Man, I'm sorry, man, but yeah, not hopping on board. Hey, look, colonial. You know what? Now he's got me doing it.
John's drunk as well this morning. Excellent.
Colonialism, hey, man, I'm on board for a short amount of time, but, nah, you're on your own with that one, bud.
Well, now here's the kicker, because what I just said basically says most women suffer with the music.
How do you have any basis of that?
Hold on, I will get,
base
Suzy,
that?
I will get to that. But, John, by not standing against me, you essentially stand with me. So by not shutting me down and I don't want to touch that one, you didn't defend the women. So you're just as bad as me. Rebuttal that, good sir. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's a really interesting perception, I guess.
Facts, but sure.
Yeah, it's kind of more like a kind of a swipe left to accountability, but yeah, sure, we can go with that.
So, okay, so now back to these stats of women having more ADHD than men. Like, what makes you say that?
Okay, let's be clear. Music ADHD, like music, like playlists. You literally just admitted to it, and last time I checked, you're a woman. I'm going to assume your gender.
Okay, but I'm one woman.
Yeah, but I know so many, like most of the women that I know.
Women, no.
No, but most of the women, like I can extrapolate. Okay, not every single woman on the planet has music HD or whatever it is, or Dolby Surround, whatever it is. But most of them that I've come into, like, I didn't just say that. Most of them I've come across have like, I want to listen to this song, and they pick a song, and then within sort of 30 seconds, like you said, all of a sudden it's a whole nother another song. I want to listen to this one. I'm like, you're not even listening to the song.
How often do you listen to music with just a guy? Like, you're talking about in the car, when you're making out, when you're, like...
No, I'm talking like social situations. There's a group of people, a party. and there's a playlist that someone's got Spotify open or something, and it's one of the guys who's controlling, and the music just plays. They'll take requests from people and they'll pop it on, and then usually one of the women comes up, I want to play this song, and you kind of get tired of being DJ. Hold on, no.
Like
and then you give them the phone, and then, okay, pick your song, and then they take the phone, and then they start playing the song. Okay, that's fine, and then they just like cut it off, and then they switch to another one, and then that goes on and on and on and on until someone confiscates the phone.
They've been drinking. They're just like like if I was looking at a DJ,
but men don't do that when they're drinking.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I mean, I know plenty of guys who do that.
Well, they might be women.
Oh boy. Now we're just going down the rabbit hole.
Oh no, I went down that rabbit hole a long time ago, buddy. I'm just looking up everyone chasing me.
I really want you to do me a favor when we're done with this this entire section. Definitely enter this conversation into Cam's database and see what it has to say about engagement after that. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, absolutely, I will. I'm sure.
Let's insult women and everyone, but yeah.
Oh no, I'm voicing an opinion. I'm not trying to insult anybody, and I'm not even voicing an opinion. No, being insulted.
You are literally insulting an entire gender.
Are you insulted, Suzy?
A little.
Well,
as a woman.
Well, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because you just admitted to the fact that you have this thing as a woman, and I know.
But yeah, but I never said that all women are like that.
That's a generalization.
Okay, 3.2 billion out of the 4 billion women on the planet, or however many it is, have this problem with music playlists.
There's absolutely no way that you can prove that.
I know, so it's easier to generalize to try and get a point across to have a discussion, see?
But it's wrong, though.
It's not wrong.
It is wrong.
We're having a discussion about it now because I poked you with
we're not. Well,
generalized
we're having
fact.
a discussion about you're being wrong. Like, it's not. You're
no,
saying
it shouldn't
that
be.
women
This conversation shouldn't be about me being wrong.
You're not you're not like at all qualified to make that call. Whether women are more prone to music ADHD than men.
From my subjective experience, from the people that I've met, I'm qualified to make a statement. The people around me.
Are you a psychologist?
Does it matter? I can make observations and say these people have a playlist.
That matters. Credentials matter.
No, Suzy, you're just a stupid girl. This is lot 16 here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. We'll be back after this.
Every morning when I wake up, she's the first thing I see. When I come home every night, she's always bitching at me. I try to tell her that she's everything I have in the world. Can't make her listen. Guess she's just a stupid girl. She's a stupid girl. She's just a stupid girl. But she's mine. She's my stupid girl. First time I saw her, she was drinking by a lake in the park, screaming obscenities to her reflection till it got dark. Then and there I knew that she was gonna change my world. As she passed out in my arms, I knew I found my girl. She's a stupid girl. She's just a stupid girl. But she's try to tell her that she's the one. I don't care about the naughty things she does. When I'm with her, she's all I see. I'm proud to show the world that she's with me. My friends and family's always telling me that this girl's crazy. Always saying that I should pack my bags up and leave. Even she don't understand the beauty in her I see. I may be crazy, but know that I was meant to be that girl. With my stupid girl. She's just a stupid girl. But she's mine.
didn't wanna get possessive, and I know I'm out of line. But even if we're broken up, could I still be the one for the rest of your life? I wanna be the bigger person, I wanna turn the other cheek. But I'd rather see you sad and depressed and in love with somebody but me. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. 7, 8, I'ma curse your name. 9, 10, gonna block your friends. 1, 2, gotta get over you. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you stay alone. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. So now I'm taking pics in the thong that you got me, showing off my tits to a brand new guy. If you're not alone, I don't want you to be happy. If he isn't you, then he's just my type. I don't wanna hate, but it's worse to love. All I ever do is self-destruct. Picture in your face while it's looking at my ass, 'cause I can only come when I think about the past. 1, 2, I'ma get over you. 3, 4, better shut that door. 5, 6, gonna burn your shit. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you stay alone. I don't wanna be your ex. I got the fear of moving on. Oh my God. Should've thrown the pictures out, but I didn't. Should've gone and blocked your ass. Good feelings, trying to fill the void with all my other boys, but I just want one. What's it gonna take for you to come over? Give it to me one last time to get closure. Come and make a mess that only we do best, that we can move on. But I don't want you to forget that I'll always be the one. I'm the best you ever had. I hope you never move on. I see I wish you the best, but I hope you stay alone. I don't wanna be your
Oh, I love that one. Virgin Mary. Well, she's not after my previous comment. That's FOMO.
Oh, no. Well, now we've offended someone else.
There are a million people
Good,
trying
guys.
to find the HR department for TKR mornings, and unfortunately, it's in Australia and she's sleeping. So better luck
No, she
next
could
time.
Yeah, she's not here. HR is sleeping on the job right now.
Yeah, probably camping somewhere and, creating all kinds of wreaking havoc, as a traveler,
Creating some core memories.
as a backpacker, as we said yesterday.
I
Well-
would love to do that.
Well, take some protective gear and avoid people with hammers.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Solid advice.
Condoms and avoid people. Got it.
Right, excellent. That's quite the adventure you're going on there.
Condoms and avoid people sounds kind of counterproductive.
It really does, huh?
I'm not touching that one. It's used.
Come on, touch it. Just touch it.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Wah, wah.
Yes.
For
So
those of you listening, you're probably trying to find a back door into this conversation. Good luck.
Yeah,
no, they're trying to find the main door out of the conversation. They're like, well, I'm out.
Okay.
Check, please.
Yeah, like the Truman Show at the end.
Oh yes. That's a great show.
Peace out. I'm gonna go live my life now, mother effers.
So I'd be very curious to see, like, sort of Truman too, where like him trying to acclimate to the real world. I think that it could be absolutely brilliant or awful.
Nah, if it was Jim Carrey, we know it would have been amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think. Yeah, that's the end of that one. Jim Carrey leads me to what is your thoughts on Will Smith? Is he a good actor? Because I think he's an absolutely incredible actor, and I'll tell you why. But I want to hear your opinion.
He's an incredible actor. He really is, and you know what? There were several films that he should have won an Oscar for, without a doubt. I mean, you can say whatever you want about the whole infamous slap thing, but to be perfectly honest with you,
okay, he didn't have a choice when it came to that slap, though. In my opinion, did you see his wife's
Everybody has a choice.
She just like glared at him because he was laughing at Chris Rock, and then all of a sudden, Jada Pinkett Smith was like looking at him and like glaring at Will Smith. And she's like shaking her head, and the poor guy like had no choice. He's like, happy wife, happy life. I got to do something about this. Like, so she put him in between a rock and a hard place. And
clever.
But oh yeah, no pun intended, right?
She's anything but a happy person. So yeah.
No, I know, right?
She
but
was
either
the
way,
instigator of all of it, honestly.
My opinion on Will Smith, just as an actor, because I don't know him as a person, brilliant, absolutely phenomenal actor. Yes. However, with that being said, I am so glad that he did not choose to do The Matrix as Neo, because he was going to be the original Neo, but he turned it down. So they got Keanu Reeves, and I just was like, okay, guys, what if that happened? I don't know. I would have somebody else's face on my back right now. I mean, whoa!
Okay. Well, in fairness, he is an incredible actor, because for the last 30 years, he's convinced everybody he was a nice guy. And then he slapped the crap out of, what's his face? And Suzy, I will say, you're wrong to say he didn't have a choice. He did have a choice. He chose to slap.
Yeah.
But he could have just had a little bit more decorum.
He had a choice, but he really, he made that choice because his wife put him in that position.
Yeah, I agree. And some of us have a choice not to insult women, but we do that. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if you had two brain cells to rub together, a generalization shouldn't be taken as insulting. It's taken as an idea to further a deeper discussion.
Okay, so all men are
opinion,
cheaters.
Not an idea.
All men are cheaters.
Well, successfully, we've insulted everybody on the planet between the two of us. Well done, Suzy. Give ourselves a round of applause.
I'm trying to prove my point that it's not a discussion when you generalize. It's not an idea.
It starts a discussion, though, because we're discussing it now.
Not much is true.
Usually start discussions. Yeah, insulting people usually starts discussions. Yeah.
That does start a discussion. And that's exactly what he wants.
That's exactly what I got.
To that end, genius. Okay, to that end.
Oh, 100%.
Even if everybody hates you, still genius.
You have to admire the technique, you know.
It's that, or do you just want to do nothing with me? This is Lawrence here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show.
Looking for someone, that perfect girl, who can take our hand and help us see the world. But I'm a little unusual, because you see, I seek a different type of thrill from my romantic fantasy. And I must say, I'm looking your way, 'cause you seem to like me, baby, and you give me all the signs. There's just one activity on my mind. Do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do finest sweatpants and I'll order you pads. How we be living our dreams as our love grows. What an intimate occasion, you and me and HBO tomorrow night. So wrong yet so right. So say you want it, darling, 'cause you know I want it too. And there's just one thing that I wanna do. Do you wanna do nothing with me? 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 Oh, oh, oh. Let's talk it through in case you're confused. 'Cause I know I can seem lazy, but these things I like to do, but they're only worth it when I'm with you. Yeah, it's true. So do you wanna do nothing with me? Oh, do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me? Do you wanna do nothing with me?
I tried to numb the pain from the very start, but then went spiraling for the sake of art. But it's so hard, I threw my life away. It's just a pen drive, we're dying anyway. All of the regrets and temperaments, give it to me, I want all of it. Need a little something cute to match my mood. I feel brand new. All I got is gray and black and white. Gotta roll the color into my life. Feel a little reckless, might regret this soon. But I feel I got tattoos. I feel brand new. I got tattoos. Bet on my breakthrough once a week. Not really scared to get in deep. You must be into trouble, and that's the shit that gets me high. I'm spiraling, reaching, flying. All of the regrets and temperaments, give it to me, I want all of it. Need a little something cute to match my mood. I feel brand new. All I got is gray and black and white. Gotta roll the color into my life. Feel a little reckless, might
some great sax for you there in the morning.
Gotta love good sax in the morning.
Oh yeah, that was Enro's Tattoo.
Ooh.
There's something strange happening in Toronto right now. One of the buildings along the front is taking a massive pee.
Oh, that's not good.
No,
a water leak?
It does look like that. Yeah, and it's very, very crazy. I'm going to share that to the at TKR Instagram story so you can see what I see.
It'd be more interesting if it was actually taking a pee.
Well, it is taking a pee, John. I just said
that. Would be a story.
It's probably grey water anyway, so...
Elimination.
Yeah. Well, Frankie would know. Too bad she's not here.
Yeah, Frankie, quit sleeping on the job.
I know, man. Yeah.
Disgraceful.
Jeez, what are we gonna do with her, huh? She's HR too.
Yeah, we can't do anything.
I know.
Yeah, well, actually, we can do anything we want.
Yes, and I'm a perfect example of that.
Yeah, I would say you are. So this Reddit threaded here. So where are we going with this? Do we actually have something to say about this today?
Do you?
What do you mean? Do I? You're the one. You're the one who runs the damn show.
Do I?
We're just winging it today, John.
At the moment.
Is there anything you would like to discuss, John?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is something I would like to discuss. Yesterday we were talking about kind of the correlation between the 90s, the 60s, which I found to be very similar, both in their kind of the impact that they had on music at the time and about the time they lasted as well. And how that compares to any modern day music movements, which frankly, I just haven't. There hasn't really been any modern day music movements.
There hasn't been. It's not like it used to be, that's for sure. Because I remember in the 90s, like I don't remember the 60s, but I remember the 90s, and it was just the music scene was like grunge rock, like 90s rap. Everything was just coming into its own at that point. Yeah. And that's some of the best. My favorite music is 90s music. So
that garage sound was like something else, and it was like really. I mean, just band after band, you'd have like Smashing Pumpkins and Pearl Jam, and like, you know, it was just Soundgarden, like, Collective Soul, like, you know, all of those really, really awesome. And even some of the lighter bands like, like Blind Melon and all of the, you know, like, it was just, man, it was just a time. But if you compare it to the 60s, it was almost the exact same thing with the same result. It was like everything was cool, everything was kind of building, and there was a lot of momentum, and music was selling again, and people were excited again.
They even brought back Woodstock in 1999.
Yeah. And then drugs killed everything, and that's what happened with the 60s as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Well,
that was an interesting segue and correlation there, but do continue.
Well, and it's like some of the music nowadays is not, I don't know.
It's not music.
I don't want to offend people when I say this, but it's not really music. It's not, they're like, I mean, I guess it depends who you're listening to. Like, I'm talking more like your top 40 on the radio, like your typical teen heartthrob kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But like, you don't really get to listen to a lot of like indie music on the radio. Like, you don't really hear any good stuff on the radio. I don't know. I could be wrong, but
no, you are correct, which is why I'm doing this, because you know one of the things is not only that independent artists struggle to find that free platform because top 40 music is oversaturated with utter garbage, but to your comment, Suzy, where you went, well, I don't want to offend anybody, but some of it's not music. No, you're absolutely right. And I'll tell you what isn't music. Is anybody who is singing and using these three words over and over and over again in the same song, that's not music. That's ego validation for themselves. from others, and that's when they used the word bitches, hoes, and the other word that I'm not going to say because it's not my word to use. But yeah, no, you use those three words over and over, and you're not making music. You're trying to make a statement.
The worst one that you sing over and over and over again. That is not a song. All my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies, all my single ladies. Like
it took about 12 people to write that song, apparently.
I know, and it's not even good. I'm sorry, Beyonce, but it's not good, girl.
But you know what?
Why are you sorry?
To be honest with you,
why? No, actually, no. I'm going to stop you there, John. So here's the thing. You told the truth, which is kind, and then you apologized for it because she might not have found that comment nice.
No. Telling her she's not good is not kind, Gizmo. It does not show compassion. It's not considerate.
There's a difference between compassion and idiot's compassion.
No.
Right?
The literal definition. Hold on. I'm going to tell you the literal definition of kindness.
Yeah, you showed me that. Nowhere it said nowhere. It's nowhere did it use the word nice.
I never said nice. I said compassionate.
No,
I said
okay. Before that, you.
Okay, the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate.
Yes.
Considerate is the key word.
Considerate isn't compassion, though.
Hold on here.
I'm holding.
Right here. No, that's a different one. Where's that one that I sent you earlier?
Actually, being compassionate is very considerate.
Yeah, but being considerate isn't necessarily compassionate. It's not two-way street.
Kindness in its simplest form. Okay, kindness in its simplest form is the quality of being friendly, generous, and considerate, often encompassing acts of helpfulness and compassion towards others without expecting anything in return. So, like, I feel like you've got this distorted view of what kindness is, Gizmo, because it fits your narrative more, because you get to be like a dick about it and be like, well, it's kind. But kindness is being considerate of people's feelings. So when I say, sorry, Beyonce, I'm actually being apologetic because I'm trying not to offend her, but I'm also being honest. So by saying sorry...
That's defeatist of yourself. Like, that's counterproductive. You either want to say what's truthful.
I'm not full of myself.
Her feelings aren't your responsibility, though. You had an opinion on the song.
I don't have to be right all the time.
It's not about being right.
I don't have to be right all the time. It's not a trait that I have. Like, I don't have to be right. Like, if I see, if somebody's having an argument and there's one person's completely wrong, you feel the need to get in there and be right on everything. I don't.
As far as I can work out, that's a trap.
No, you can label it whatever you want, Gizmo.
Anyway,
you know what I do in these
I don't know what you do, John. What do you do?
Well, I would like to say what I do in these situations.
Okay, then go say.
And that is, I usually just remain silent and just let everyone else just dig themselves a hole.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and sit on the fence.
You were remaining silent until you said that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, now I've just dug myself a hole. There we go.
Yeah.
You know what, you guys? You just gotta live a little. This is the Baby Goats here on the Kindness Revolution morning show, where everybody is not even having ruffle feathers. They're getting plucked. Maybe we should just be goats.
Yeah, yours are too, Gizmo.
I'm shaved smooth.
No feathers left.
Happy times, people.
Break that chain, get the whole thing off. Give a little. Fire the rocket, countdown, blast off. What you see is what you get. Straight jacket in the one show bet. Live a little. Action sequence, butterfly.
'cause what you see is what you get. Wishful thinking on an old cassette. Living it up. Tails, leads, contact eyes, all mistakes are magnified. I bet you feel certain your speech becomes the curtain. Magic, tragic centipede. Serious observation, this in with fascination. No one tells you when to be. We could take a time out and find out. You really don't know. You really don't know. If you know the secret, tell me. You really don't know. You really don't know. If we never black out, check out. You really don't know. You really don't know. Yeah. If we take a time out, look out. We could take a time out, find out. You really don't know. You really don't know. If you know the secret, tell me. You really don't know. You really don't know. Yeah. We could take a time out, find out. 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 We could take a time out, find out.
Walk into a room, I see nobody but you. I smell that old perfume. I know 'cause I got it for you. What's lying underneath? Sometimes I still feel you touch me. I'm trying hard to breathe. And oh, are you thinking of me? Sweet like sativa on a summer day. For the money is when you say my name. Yeah, we fell off and it's kind of strange. Thinking somebody could take my place. Baby, just know it'll never, ever change. So when you're driving past my house and it's midnight, or you hold another stranger's hand, you can't help but stop and think, and then you realize we're not really strangers. We're not really strangers. Being petty isn't hard. It's covering the scars that leaves us reminiscing. So if we take this way too far, admit So when you're driving past my house and it's midnight, or you hold another stranger's hand, you can't help but stop and think, and then you realize we're not really strangers. Can't deny the flame. And while you're dancing with her, thinking I will sit by and watch, I'll remind you of the things I said. You can't help but stop and miss me, and the way that you kiss me, 'cause we're not really strangers. We're not really strangers. Take my lungs, take my love, take my heart, just give me yours. Or maybe just take me back to how it was before. You can take my energy long as you give it back in full. But you've been taking me for granted, and I need you to know. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. I'm begging for your time, but if you love me like you say so, then you wanna spend it with me too. You won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. I thought my birthday would be the one day this month I didn't cry, 'cause you'd be here putting me first the whole time. I guess not, oh well, it's under the rug. All I wanted was a day where I felt like enough. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. And I want someone who's gonna look at me the way I've always looked at you. You won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. It's taken way too long to realize that endless cotton candy skies can't make up for what you lack. At least we loved before we lost. This love means it's too high a cost. It's time to face the facts. I don't know how much more I can give without you putting effort in your one-way street to hell. You brought out someone I don't want to see, deleted every trace of me, so release me from your spell. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. I'm begging for your time, but if you love me like you station and you want to spend it with me too, you won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Funny how the blame never lands on you. All I want is you to love me like I'm someone it would break your heart to lose. And I want someone who's gonna look at me the way I've always looked at you. You won't hesitate to take my hand and call me selfish till I think it's true. Isn't it funny how the blame never seems to land on you?
Bobby Lee Rogers here on the Kindness Revolution Morning Show on Indie 101.5. My reality, because I'm Gizmo, is not the same as Suzy Q's reality, and it's not the same as John's. But it is the same because reality is objective, perspective subjective nonsense that we've been talking about. Well, that's just an opinion, and it's all done for Read It, Reddit, Thread It. Thank you so much. But you know what, folks?
What's that, sir?
Oh, Lord, help me. I cannot change. And why would I? I'm brilliant.
Oh, boy. And on that, we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Tomorrow, fantastic Fridays, ramping up into the weekend, and oh, prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Prepare yourselves.
Because over the weekend, you will get a lot of notifications from TKR Mornings. If you don't like it filling up your feed, you are more than welcome to unfollow us if you find it offensive, and you can just come back at the weekend when I've got the things done that need to get done so we can take this revolution to the next level. I gotta say, as irritating as it is, Suzy, I do appreciate you keeping me in check and holding me accountable to these things, as that is where all of this started with the Content Creator Accountability Network. So kudos to you.
Someone's got to hold you accountable.
Yeah. I do what I do because other people hold me accountable, and it means I don't have to be responsible. It's a win-win-win.
Well, there you go.
And I'm the
I hope it
parent
works
in the
out
room,
great.
apparently.
Yeah.
Now, you're the
I'm
garden
the
gnome who
crazy
sits on the fence.
Oh, that's true. I'm going to be sitting on the fence with my pipe in a minute.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a place I want to be.
All right,
On the
well,
fence
off you
with
go.
my-
Well, if you like it so much, why don't you marry it?
Why don't you marry it?
All right, well, that is it for us. I'm Hot Ink. Make sure you guys go like,
Yes, you
subscribe,
are.
do all the things.
I'm the
And
North
John-
Cafe Project.
Yes, he is. He's full of caffeine, and she's full of ink. And I'm just an opinionated asshole. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning into the Kindness Revolution Morning Show. It's always been a slice. And thanks so much to Indie 101.5 for making us their drive time morning show. We love it. We love you. And as much as I say I don't care about you guys, the truth is I don't deal with it. It's not my problem. Have a
No
great
growth.
weekend. Have a great weekend. Well, apparently I'm taking tomorrow off because who needs to be coming into work on a Friday? Oh, do we have so many good things for you. And we're going to kick off with a little bit of a special for the Riff Royale coming on Monday to get you all getting in the voting mentality. So you want to be on the at TKR Mornings YouTube channel and the at Hot Ink channel. Don't forget, Hot Ink is spelt with a number 1 instead of the I. And you can also go to www.hotink.com because Suzy has a website.
And Gizmo made it for me.
It was nothing.
Working on mine.
I'm working on yours. Done your logo. And yes, many, many things. But the most important thing is, if you think you know what's going on here, if you know, you don't know. You know?
The chances are you don't, yeah. I don't even know half the time.
Yeah, you do. And that's, my ladies and friends and others, is how you thread something together. And that is one hell of a guitar solo. I forgot how long this outro was. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
What grows in the forest? Trees? Sure. Know what else grows in the forest? Our imagination, our sense of wonder, and our family bonds grow too. Because when we disconnect from this and connect with this, we reconnect with each other and build family memories we will carry with us forever. The forest is closer than